Hey everyone, thanks for listening to Story by Dice, an anthology actual play tabletop role-playing podcast. New episodes drop on the first and third Monday of every month. If you enjoy the show, please leave us a rating and review or connect with us on social media. We'd love to hear your feedback. Hey guys, welcome back to the world of Faerun. Thank you for tuning in to Story by Dice. My name is Dallas. I will be your dungeon master for this evening.
My name is Luis, and I will be playing the wizard lich named Tempest.
Hi, my name is Ariana. I'm going to be playing the artificer halfling named Elwyn.
My name's Eric. I'll be playing Tobazim, the human fighter.
And we're going to jump right into it. The air is frigid, but the skies actually are opened today as the sun breaks in the distance. Tempest, Elwyn, and Tobazim, you all are entering onto a boat. Blazoned on the side is the name of the ship, Chain Gang. In the distance, far above atop the mountain, is Revel's End. You see Nilo and Mira walk you aboard the ship. As that happens, Mira grabs a hold of Tobazim and takes him off to the side to chat.
We're in the confession booth.
We're not. No, you guys are on like the bow of the ship.
Oh, we're doing Jack and Rose.
No, we're not. You guys are on the bow of the ship, just talking quietly. Tobazim,
I didn't know we had a room.
let's just call it security.
I'm feeling safer already.
Last time we spoke, you happened to stumble upon the primary objective. We are hunting someone. You hypothesized that our target wasn't an object, but a person, and you are correct. The Red Wizards have control over a person of powerful magic. It's going to be all your jobs to stop it.
Glad I'm quick on the uptake. But a powerful mage is not exactly something to free a bunch of ne'er-do-wells for. What's so important, I wonder? Family? See a friend of yours, this mage?
I've never met her, but her presence... Have you ever heard of a level 9 spell?
Like wishes, right?
Exactly. Do you know what would happen if the spell wish took human form and had the ability to alter society and on a whim?
No. And I don't just say no, I look at her like, the fuck? No. Why would I know that? Like, you know that incredulous look someone has on their face when they say something absolutely ridiculous? That's what I look like.
Okay, imagine a powerful weapon that another party has.
Uh-huh.
You need to stop them so that they don't use it. Do we understand?
Yes. 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 Tobazim, like, I agree, and I'm nodding, but, like, this is a lot to take in.
No, that's understandable. She places a hand on your shoulder, and she says, "Do what you do today, and I'm sure your goddess will smile upon you."
I give her a smile. Perhaps she already has.
When you've completed your mission, you're going to be returning to this boat. It should be docked.
No crew? Just us, right?
There are a few individuals on board who happen to know your situation.
Of course.
And she turns and goes back across the gangplank with Nilo and leaves you all on the boat. And we're going to go ahead and cut to the present.
Good, because I was confused. I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
What boat?
Back to the present, back to the Undered Mountain. deep under Waterdeep, we follow our anti-heroes, you guys, as they transverse the stone and dirt of this large cavern. Late into the night, you see lots of buildings and shops closing, as this is Skullport, an underground subterranean city that is present under Waterdeep.
As we're like going through Skullport, I'm gonna ask like the rest of the guys, have you guys ever been down here? Is this all like Red Mage hideaway place, or like what is this? I've never been here.
If I have been here, it surely hasn't looked like this.
Well, I can't say that I've been here.
Silence covers you all as you make your way deeper into a particular domicile, a Red Wizard laboratory. You all enter into a hallway with a door ajar to your left, and the hallway opens to a large room.
Yes. And Tobazim will touch the ground and feel the cold stone. What does it feel like? Is it wet?
It's cold, mildew-ish. You are under the earth, and you guys had infiltrated via the waterways. It does feel not as cold as Icewind Dale. You guys are farther south.
Oh.
Ooh, cold.
Is it lit in here by natural lighting, magical lighting?
Continual prestidigitation placed on the wall.
I will walk quietly down the hallway with a weapon drawn.
And the rest?
I'll follow suit. I'll bring out my crossbow and follow.
Can I get a group stealth check, please?
Oh,
For sure.
all right. Group stealth.
Oh. We're
7.
going to average this out.
16.
21.
Well, you guys managed to save Tempest's bad stealth roll there.
Discretion is not my strong suit.
As you enter into this hallway, you see Red Wizard individuals, but they haven't seemed to notice you yet.
Well, there's only one thing to do. My weapon's already drawn.
That's true.
I'm going to approach them as quickly and stealthily as I can and just run up on them and stab them to death. Red Wizards die when they are killed, I hope.
We'll find out. Roll to attack. You get advantage.
Oh, yes. I like that. I get a 23.
That hits.
I'll use a bonus action to attack again. Would this be with advantage, or...?
This will not be with advantage. However, I will say you have taken down the first guy.
Yeah, I swing, I twirl. I cut down the first guy, and my momentum just takes me into the next one. So I'll just attack them, too.
All right, roll to attack.
19 to hit.
That hits.
Oh, only 6 damage.
That is not enough to kill them, but he does look pretty weakened.
Can I action surge and take him out again?
You can if you want.
Yeah, action surge. We're going to attack 2 more times. Well, that wasn't good. I got a 5, but I'm going to use heroic inspiration. I'll make my own luck.
Oh my goodness.
Heck yeah.
I'm a little worried now for these cultists.
I used a D. I got a dirty 20.
That hits.
And that's 10 on this guy, the one I hit already.
He's dead. So now we're going to roll for initiative.
5.
Is that why you were laughing?
Yes. Because I rolled a 3.
Tempest, initiative.
I rolled a 19.
Nice.
Yeah.
10 plus 5 is 15.
All right, first in the order is Tempest.
Excellent. I'm going to... How many of them? 3 of them?
Mhm.
I'm going to cast Magic Missile. That's 4 damage, then 3 damage, then 3 damage.
All right, who are you targeting?
1 for each.
All right.
The one On the one closest gets the 4. The other 2 gets the 3. So this one gets 4.
They are still up.
I can't say that I'm surprised.
Hey, it's still pretty good though. It is now their turn. This one right here, they're going to run over here. You can have attack of opportunity, Tobasim.
21.
21 hits.
6.
He's dead.
Woo!
He drops to the ground dead. He reaches for one of the shelves where you see these strange-looking doodads on there, and he falls as soon as you stab him in the back.
Oh, I slash at his hand. His hand reaches, and I chop it off.
Very nice. This one right here sees an item laying on the counter right on the table, grabs it, pulls it up, aims it towards Tobazim. Eric, would you be so kind as to roll me a D100, please?
73.
He picks up what happens to be a scroll on the counter, looks to you, utters a word under his breath. The scroll transmutates into spell darts shooting right towards you as he casts magic missile.
Oh, how fortunate. How much do I take?
7 damage total, as arcane energy punctures into your skin. This cultist runs to the wall where another shelf is. He looks towards... Aelwyn, can you please roll me a D100, please?
For sure. 83.
I need you to make a charisma saving throw.
Okay, 11.
You see the scroll. You see the scroll that this red wizard casts as he pulls it from the shelf. It dissipates into black dust as the words that he says now are starting to echo towards your mind, but you shake it off as the spell command was tried to be used against you.
Ooh.
It is now Tobazim's turn.
Tobazim.
It's time. It's Toby time.
It's Toby time!
Toby time.
17.
That hits.
All right. Let's go. Oh, yes. 11 damage. With that one stroke, I take off his leg.
He's dead.
Is there anyone left standing?
There's one left.
My fury continues.
Oh boy.
17.
That hits.
All right. Oh, another 11.
He's dead too. How do you do this?
Woo!
I say a prayer of blessing for their misfortune.
And you happen to take your sword and you target it right in its heart. And not being a surgeon, you didn't know where the heart might be, so to speak. So that's lucky for you. And he crumbles to the ground dead. Hello, my name is Dallas of Dallas and Dragons. If you've been enjoying my dungeon mastering and you're looking to start your own campaign, I'm available for hire. I'm based in Georgia and I also run games online through Discord. Whether you're brand new or a seasoned group, I'd love to help bring your story to life. Should you want to book me, you can find me on Instagram, TikTok, and Blue Sky under Dallas and Dragons. Dallas and Dragons, let your journey begin. You want even more tabletop chaos? Check out Dungeons and Delusions on Twitch. They're currently playing Baldur's Gate Descended to Avernus every week from 7 to 10:30, and our own player Luis narrates the adventure. That's Dungeons, the letter N, Delusions. See you there. Now, back to the action. You guys are now out of initiative. What would you guys like to do?
I want to check out some of the doodads and thingamajigs.
Cool. Go ahead and roll me a D100.
78.
78?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. All right. You find a first level spell, Hellish Rebuke.
Wait, there's just scrolls up here? Yeah, no, give me. I want one.
It's actually more what's in this place is a D100, and you might get a scroll, you might not.
Well, I'm gonna search for things then.
Go ahead and roll. Just a D100.
83. Oh.
You get this. You can have the bell. You can have the bell Spain. No, you can have the spell Bane.
Bane?
Bell Spain.
Bell Spade.
I love the bell
Yeah,
story.
the bell Spain. Bell Spain though is
My
a great
favorite.
name.
Is Bell Spain a hammer?
He's a spammer. He's a spanner.
Ooh.
Tempest opens the scroll and is reading. He goes,
Interesting.
Pobazine, do you want to look as well?
I go, yeah, that looks kind of cool. What's that right next to it? I got a 41.
You find a potion of healing.
Oh, well, look at
Oh,
that.
nice.
do we get to roll again? I would like to roll again.
I'm gonna unfortunately say no.
Rats.
Sorry.
Well, Tempest is going to pack up that scroll and tuck it into a pouch or something.
Hey, Tempest, I have a question for you. You're a man of, I say man loosely, you're a being of the not living persuasion, right?
Well, not exactly.
Okay, all right. Okay, I can work with that. Can you speak Deadite?
I can comprehend any language.
I point toward the corpses on the ground.
Let me see.
Can you chat him up?
So these are dead corpses that are not undead.
That is correct.
Okay, so as we know, Speak with Dead is a 3rd level spell. Not necessarily within my power.
You're some sort of lich, right? I'm assuming liches can lich things.
Tempest is going to go to one of the dead bodies. He's going to kneel over. He's going to put his hand over their head. And he's going to recite an incantation.
Now I need to ask you, Luis, is this something your character can do, or is this something you're trying to attempt to do out of?
I personally think this will be a failure, but Tempest is going to attempt to cast Speak with Dead in the way he might once have done so. That's a 15.
You feel the energy coming up from the body starting to be absorbed into your mind and your body as you start to witness this person's life, but there is a disconnect as the type of magic that you're used to. It's almost like a phantom limb that you don't have access to that you're trying to use, and so it fails.
There's something wrong.
Oh? What exactly is wrong? Elowen's gonna take out her notepad really quickly and just go lean in.
I have suspected as much for some time now. But I fear my connection to the weave has been severed.
So you're like half a mage,
Half a mage.
maybe less.
Half a mage. Half a mage that happened to survive the destruction of a universe. No, I'm not half a mage. But I am less than.
Are you missing any parts?
Might this be a punishment?
He's missing an eye, isn't he?
He is missing an eye.
Elowen is furiously scribbling in her notebook. Maybe the magic is in the eye.
It's in the eye of the beholder. He needs the beholder's eye.
It is possible that Mistral has punished me nonetheless.
You guys continue forward.
Is there a door in this room?
There is, but can both of you guys roll me an Arcana check real quick?
For sure.
Sure.
Oh, I got a 7.
Arcana. Let's see. My intelligence is pretty good, actually.
It's all good.
It's not religion, though. I have a 5 total.
You guys hear him utter the word Mistral, and it sounds off, but you don't really understand why.
And talking crazy wizard shit. I say to the crazy wizard to my right.
All right, forward, hose.
Forward indeed.
Hey.
Oh.
Let's blast.
So you enter into a sleeping quarter, which you guys could probably assume that's where these people were beforehand, the cultists.
Do any of them have anything inside their dormitory?
Give me a cursory perception check.
Perception is a 16.
You find a total of 7 gold within each sack.
Oh, hi.
7 gold total, not 7 each.
I'll take what I can get.
Moving forward to the next room, you uncover a room with shelves and shelves of books. Several are scattered around in this area. Among that, there is another doorway leading to another hallway down the map. And to the right of the map, there's a large entryway.
If I take a look at these books, can I surmise what this shelf would have on it? Is this the fiction section?
Give me an Arcana check.
Okay. 19.
Ooh, that's very good. You see that there are shelves, not really organized in any particular order, but you see different arcane tomes on the history of Waterdeep and the nature of the Weave and of Mystra.
I guess I'll take that one. Nature of Mystra.
Heard.
And History of the Weave. I'll probably leaf through that at some point.
Those are 2 separate books. You taking both?
Yeah, I'll take them both.
I would also like to take those books. Very much so.
I want to read.
You can read. No, this is what's going to happen. Tempest is going to come up behind you and go,
Might I look at that for a moment?
What? No, we're busy. We gotta find this thing and kill him. We can't look through this now. It's just interesting. I'll show you later.
I assure you, it's only a moment.
I look up to the heavens. Oh, my God. Come on. And I hold the book and I step away from him, to lead you on down the hall.
I would appreciate if you did not toy with me.
I shake the book a little more.
Do you do anything with that book?
I'm going to give it to him. I'll just give him one of the books. History of Waterdeep, I guess. Or
as you do, a little piece of parchment falls out of the book and falls to the ground.
oh,
well,
What's it say?
I pick it up.
what does it say?
It reads, Garissa, I'm tired of repeating this. Here's the teleportation circle passphrase. Don't lose this or you'll be fed to the beast next. Splendor.
Can I have that?
He hands it to you.
Splendor.
Yes. Thank you.
Tempest is going to take the actual book and he's going to, how do I describe this? He's literally going to skim through the entire book pages and go.
Are you doing a Doctor Who thing?
I am sort of doing a Doctor Who thing. So here's how this works. Tempest cannot immediately process all of the information in this book, but by scanning through it, it creates a copy of the book in his mental library that he can read later. So you see him, if this were a show, you see him skim through it, and as the pages turn, a spot in a bookshelf in his mind palace, just the book materializes ethereally from beginning to end.
Very
complete
cool.
with cover. Yeah.
I don't see that. So Tobazim goes, are you having fun?
He just skims through it and he goes,
Thank you.
and returns the book to you.
All right, moving forward now.
Are we going that way or are we going through the big doors? What's the plan, guys?
I mean, there are big doors, and big doors would lead to a teleporting room, right?
I think. Can I, with the projects that I have dealt with in the past, would I know something like that?
I'm gonna say no. I don't think you're familiar with the Red Wizards and how they think.
Maybe. But isn't that the fun part? We get to find out.
But you guys can go down or you guys can go right.
You know, When I had a lair, I had a big door.
Hmm.
It was rather imposing.
What was behind this big door?
Okay, Grandpa. I'm letting this boomer tell me his stories.
Yeah.
Down, I guess. We'll come back for the big door.
Down? All right.
Yeah, let's go down.
I choose to climb over this table to get back around.
I love that plan for you. You guys make it into another pile of dormitories.
Dormitories.
And at the end of the hall is a large wooden door.
Another big door.
Do any of these dormitories have more religious symbols? Didn't they have so I have this book on Mistra. Are there any more religious symbols in here?
That's complicated. I'm going to say no because for the purpose of this, they're not researching Mistra for religion purposes. They're researching Mistra for magic purposes.
I mean, she's a goddess, so.
I'm going to say no, just to move things along.
Okay. So yeah, I'll open the door then.
Now, you guys enter into... You see a chamber with a circle and symbols written in blood red surrounding the circle.
That looks like the circle in the note.
What's through the big doors then?
Maybe a dining hall. They gotta eat, don't they?
Perhaps some traps. Or their leader.
Huh. Well, let's find out then. Let's go back to that other double doors and...
A peek?
So be it.
Yep.
You guys go back,
Hee.
making your way into these double doors.
Are there any more books in here?
There are in the sense of the ones that I've mentioned. They're just similar to that.
Uh-huh.
All right. You guys enter into this room. You see a chamber with a circle and symbols written in blood, very similar to the one you had seen earlier.
Now I'm confused.
Really?
Can I look for if they're different at all? Can I,
I'll just give it to you. They are different.
Can I roll Arcana?
Yeah.
Just to see if I recognize this as a teleportation circle or the previous one of the two, either.
Go right ahead.
22.
Yes, you know this is a teleportation circle.
They both are.
But how teleportation circles work in my world of DMing is that if you create a teleportation circle with an adjoining teleportation circle, they have to have the same identical symbols to work. This one does not.
Right.
I see.
do you share this information with the class?
It's a different teleportation circle, and it seems to be headed somewhere else.
Oh? Can you figure out where it's going?
I'm not sure. Not without trying it.
You got a 22, right?
I did.
All right. Because of how high you rolled, I'm going to give you the potential destination. I'm going to message it to you.
Okay. So Tempest gets down to examine the circle closer as a response to your question.
Interesting. Yes. I'm not sure where this leads. It is far east of here. The text reads Eltabar, somewhere called Thay.
And that is where we're going to end tonight's session. I loved playing with you guys today. Sorry we're cutting it close, but we're kind of hitting the end of the night. Tune in next time to see where we're going to go next, what's going to happen. All right, and roll for credits.
Bye.
Bye.
Ooh,
Bye.
that one.
Oh, fuck. Next time on Story by Dice.
Says Elminster. Who's that?
We're here for you.
What's the word, bird?
All right, boys, let's finish this off.
Last question. How do you want to die?